Profile share via email report story. Yellow third POV. I don't think that's ever going to change. Sadly, the weekend ended. Izuku woke up, ate breakfast, okay. I think you get the point. Anyways, after his morning routine, he walked to school. Again, he was alone on his walk. What if Uraraka really does want to part ways from him? The thought made his heart sting. He made it to school and entered his classroom. His eyes automatically found Ochako, in her seat, smiling and talking with her friends. Her eyes drifted to Izuku, who was standing in the door. She smiled and waved at him. He repeated her actions. Midoriya made it to his seat. The day carried on like normal. Classes were boring. Aizawa didn't give two shits. The class was chaos. Lunch was awesome. It was then gym class. All right, class. It is I, Toshinori, your teacher, the gym coach exclaimed, appearing out of nowhere. The class stood there for a minute. It is the second week of school. Where were you all this time? Someone spoke up. Toshinori just stood there, a smile remaining on his face. Anyway, Toshinori ignored the question. First, we are going to do some running and stuff, then we will play a game for the rest of the time, the teacher said, obviously not knowing how to teach. The author doesn't either. The class did 20 laps around the gym, 35 push-ups, 40 sit-ups, and 50 jumping jacks. After the workout, Toshinori told the class what they would be playing for gym class today. Dodgeball. Toshinori revealed the game. The class stood quiet. Bakugo put on a shit-eating grin. Ha, I'm gonna crush all of you. Bakugo said, stretching his arms. Alright, line up kids. I'm gonna call teams, Toshinori demanded. All of the kids lined up. Okay, Bakugo, Kirishima, Kaminari, Siro, Mina, Toru, Jiro, and Mineta, go to that side of the gym. Toshinori pointed to the left. Team 2, Midoriya, Uraraka, Momo, Ojiro, Shoji, Tokiyami, Todoroki, Tsuyu, Aoyama, Iida, go to that side. Toshinori pointed to the right side of the gym. Hey, Izuku, we're on the same team, Uraraka happily exclaimed, running up to Midoriya. They all went to their side of the gym. After they were all lined up, the gym coach blew the whistle. All the kids go running to grab the balls that are all lined up in a straight line in the middle of the gym. Some of the kids on both teams got some balls, but not all of them. The teams had an even amount of balls. Once all of the balls were took from the middle, an all-out war started. Jiro got hit with a ball. Whoever got me out, you're the reason God created the middle finger. She stated as she walked off the battlefield. More and more kids get out, some yelling insults as they get out, like Jiro. Soon, it was just Bakugo, Midoriya, Kirishima, and Todoroki. Todoroki throws a ball at Kirishima, who was focused on Midoriya. The ball hit Kirishima. Once Kirishima was off the court, the game continued. Bakugo threw a ball at Todoroki while dodging a ball from Midoriya. The ball hit Todoroki. Todoroki is out. It was just Katsuki and Izuku on the court now. They were throwing and dodging all at the same time. Midoriya grabbed two balls, dodging one that Bakugo threw at him. Izuku threw one at Bakubaku. Katsu dodged right as Midoriya threw his second ball. The second ball hit Bakugo on his leg. Bakugo's out. After the game, gym class was over. The class went to the locker rooms to change back into their normal uniforms. While they were changing, the boys started to praise Midoriya for his dodgeball skills. Midoriya, dude, I didn't know you were that good at dodgeball. I mean, I thought you would be pretty good, but not that good. Kaminari praised. Kirishima and the others continued to praise him. Bakugo was in a very grumpy mood now. On the way back to the classroom, some more boys introduced themselves to Midoriya, those boys being Todoroki, Tokiyami, and Shiro. The boys run into the girls on their way back. Izuku, wow, did you practice dodgeball? I knew you were good since middle school, but you, all of a sudden got better. Uraraka said, running up to Izuku. Midoriya blushed and looked away from Uraraka. Thank you. Izuku replied to the compliment. The class made it back to the classroom and went to their seats. Since it was the end of the day, Aizawa doesn't really do anything. So, the class just talks for the rest of the time. Kirishima notices Bakugo's grumpy atmosphere that he has had ever since he lost in dodgeball. Hey, you're Katsuki Bakugo, right? Why y'all look so grumpy? Kirishima asks Bakugo. Baku glares at Kirishima. Shut up. Bakugo angrily says, I think he's mad because he lost in dodgeball. Kaminari says. Bakugo glares at Kaminari. Oh, is that right? You were great too, Bakugo. It was a close match. Midoriya just got lucky, Kirishima happily said. Bakugo's glare softened, but didn't go away. Shut up, he said while looking away from Kirishima. Ah, you calmed Mr. Grump a little, Kaminari joked. Oh, shut up, dimwit, Bakugo shouted at Kaminari. Ha, you're just mad cause I'm right. Kaminari laughed. I said shut it, shitty dunce face. Bakugo shouted, intimidatingly standing up from his desk. Way, Kaminari stupidly said while giving a thumbs up. Jiro laughed at this. Wow, you really are an idiot, Jiro said while laughing. Then, the bell rang and school was over. Midoriya packed his things and started to walk over to Ochako's desk. But, before he can make it, Bakugo grabs Midoriya and drags him out of the classroom and to an empty hallway. He pins Midoriya up against a wall. Damn it, you stupid Deku. How dare you make a fool out of me? You looking down on me? Huh, well guess what? You got another thing coming. You just wait. Bakugo yelled. After that, Bakugo walked off. Izuku went back to the classroom and went up to Ochako. Hey, ready to go? He asked, like always. Yep, let's go. She happily said. Iida followed them on their walk home, like always. Why did Bakugo drag you out of the classroom? Ochako asked. He wanted to talk to me. I think he's mad at me for beating him in dodgeball. Izuku explained. Ochako nodded her head. Sounds like him, she said. Then the rest of the walk was silent. This is where I part ways. I'll see you guys tomorrow, Iida says as he goes his separate way from the two. The walk home continues to be silent. Hey, did you finish the worksheet Aizawa gave us? Ochako asks to break the silence. Oh, yeah, it's easy. Do you need any help with it? Izuku replies. Wow, Izuku is so smart, Uraraka thought. Ochako shook her head. No, but thanks for asking. Ochako replied, happy. Okay, Izuku said. Then the rest of the walk was silent, again. Ochako stares at Izuku. Why do I feel this way? Why is my heart so stirred up? Uraraka asks herself. She continued to think about her feelings for the rest of the walk home. The day ended, and night came. Ochako lies awake at night, tossing and turning, not being able to get Izuku out of her head. The thing she noted was that she was only feeling the way she is around Izuku, she just doesn't know why though. Maybe she should ask one of her friends about her sudden feelings. Perhaps Mina. No, she can figure it out herself. Hopefully it's not what she thinks it is. Love. Izuku was having the same problem, except it's not just Ochako that's on his mind. It's also Bakugo. He can't figure out what Bakugo meant by, you have another thing coming, you just wait, it was keeping him up at night. He was honestly scared. He knows what Bakugo can do. The last thing Izuku needs is another 3 years full of beatings and laughter towards him. What if it is beatings and laughter again? It's scaring him to death. He thought he could finally take it easy now in high school, but the universe must have other plans with him. First, his crush on Ochako is back. And now Bakugo is probably gonna bully him again. It's like middle school is repeating. Hiya Paul, you wanna know something? You've probably already heard this before, but the word, none, is just the letter N doing a cartwheel. Weird Kid, where stories live. Discover now.